Hi, I'm John Storms, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to make your own extension cords. Here I have 1,000 feet of SBT1 lamp cord. You can buy this at Home Depot, but you can get it a lot cheaper online. I picked brown, but more commonly it comes in white or green. Then what you need are some vampire plugs. Vampire plugs are just these little guys that you can hook up to the lamp cord. And the reason they call them vampire plugs, if you look in there, they got these little teeth that look like vampire teeth, and they dig into the cord. And then you have the same thing on the female plug. So you need a male and a female. Now mine aren't exactly the same brand, but it doesn't matter. You just want to make sure that they can go together. See? So the other thing you want to note is that on the plug and on the socket, that there is one prong that is bigger than the other. That goes with the ribbed side. So first thing you want to do is measure out some cord, how big you want it. So let's see, I'm going to measure off 2 feet, 4 feet, 6 feet, and 8 feet. You can make your own size cords, and what's really nice about being able to have your own custom length of cord is that you can make it as long as you need it to. So on each side, what you do is you want to just cut about 1/4 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch, like that, okay? You don't want to strip the wires, you just want to give yourself a little groove, because in the plug, they're going to sit somewhat separated, and this will help it go deep enough. See? Just like that. Now, that one I got a little too deep, so I just nub off the end. This time I'll be a little more careful about it. Just give yourself a little bit. There, that's fine. Okay. Now when you look at your extension cord, and you won't be able to see this on the camera, but you look at almost any extension cord or lamp cord, you'll see that one side is ribbed and the other side is smooth. The side that is ribbed, you want to end up with the big prong. It's a polarized cord. Okay, so above here I can see that there's a tooth. So what's going to happen is the wire is going to lay inside, and since this prong goes with this tooth, I want the ribbed section of the cord to puncture there. So first, I push this down, okay, and then I check to see where's my rib side, and it's like, oh, I got it wrong, let me do it the other way. Shove it in there as far as it will go, and then I double check big prong with the rib, and then I just push that guy down. And they have a nice little gap on the one side for the cord to come out. And I just shove that in there as good as I can. And then it comes with a cap. And the cap, one side will have a little nub, the other side doesn't. You want the side that doesn't have the nub to go over first, and then you just slide it on. And what happens is when you're sliding that on, the teeth are digging into that SBT1 cord. All right, now we just go to the other end of the cord, which we've already prepped. We do the same thing. We got the female plug, and we look for the ribbed one is here. So when it crosses the teeth, I want the rib side to be there. I'm over 40, so actually I have to feel for the ribs. And the ribs is on that side, that plug, so it would go like this. And then I just double check, big, oh, got it backwards. Okay, there's the ribbed, this one goes down to there. Yep, that's right. And then we just push it on in. I come back with the cap. I find the side without the notch, and we slide it on, just like that. And these are a little stiffer, so I'm just gonna, and see, now I have my very own homemade extension cord, and I can do it any length I want. Where this becomes really handy is if you are doing like an arch or a fire stick and you don't want to have a lot of excess cord, this is really handy. So now, if I did everything right, I should be able to plug this guy, whoops, plug him into my power strip. like that. And then I take the other end, plug it into a string of lights, and hope for the best. And voila. So that, homemade extension cord. And the reason why I like this is because it's a lot cheaper, and I can get brown to match the outside of the house so the extension cords don't look so bad. A lot of people, and I have a lot of these, have these big orange extension cords that are made for outdoor use. My wife kind of flips out when I'm making these because she thinks that they're just for indoor. The thing is, you're not using a ground plug on those, and this is more than sufficient. So there you go. That's how you make your own extension cords.